Hello students, welcome back to the class. Today I'm gonna give you some CQ question on chapter 8 and also I'm gonna start the new chapter today. Just stay with me and also with your book. So let's begin the lecture. First, I'm gonna give you some questions and I'll discuss it, and your homework will be this. You will solve these answers and also write down on your copy. If you face problem, then contact with me. Okay. Chapter 8 management of business organization. Already, I hope that you already understand the chapter. First one is Mr. Asad is an owner of leather bag industry at Hazaribagh, Dhaka. He makes the target rates of production by discussing with employees. There is less production than target production rate for the last few months. That means he is discussing with everything with the employees. That means this is a democratic leadership. In where leader just discuss all about with the employees and make decision. After that they make decision. So this is the democratic leadership. Example of democratic leadership: there is a less production than target production rate for the last few months. As a result, Mr. Asad has taken decision to keep his employees under pressure. That means he wants to change his leadership style so that he can increase the production rate. So this is the stem. Okay, first question is what is business finance? What is business finance? You know that business finance is the basically process through which business capital, loan and working capital can be determined, or you can collecting, or you just say it easily that this is the process of collecting fund and also collecting fund to utilization of that fund. So whole process of collecting fund and utilization those fund is called business finance. Number B, how does the responsibility make a leader successful? Obviously, responsibility, taking the mentality of taking responsibility of a leader also influence give try to influence the employees also, because when leader is responsible, then employees also try to behave responsible. So it will obviously responsibility make a leader successful. That means leader's sense of responsibility is works as a motivating factor for the workers. So that's why you can say that responsibility does make a leader successful. It is true. Number C, what type of leadership has Mr. Asad conducted at the starting of the business? That means I already told you this is the democratic leadership, because he was discussing all the things with the employees, and after that he was taking decision. So that's why he faced some losses or some decrease face some decrease in the production rate, so that he wants to change the leadership. That means say number C's answer is this is the democratic leadership, and you will find all the characteristics of democratic leadership in your chapter in the topic, so you can collect from that. Okay. Number D, what will be the influence of the decision taken by Mr. Asad at the end? That means at last Asad wanted to change his decision about the leadership style, and he wanted to he wanted to keep his employees under pressure. That means it's autocratic leadership, example of autocratic leadership. And obviously when autocratic leadership in here democratic leadership is doesn't work, so that's why he wants to change the style. That means he wants to be a autocratic leader, and obviously I hope that, or we hope that it will help to increase the production rate. It will bring the positive effect on the production rate, but obviously employees will feel some pressurized, or feel low. They obviously feel low about this behavior, because autocratic behavior everyone doesn't like the autocratic behavior. It's a human nature. No one can be in the under pressure, so this is the normal. But since Mr. Ashad cannot be successful, couldn't be successful by being a democratic leader, so that he had to change the leadership style, and all it will obviously bring the good result. The production rate will increase, but at with that employee will also feel low about this behavior. So this is the answer of D. Number two, Mr. Robiul is a manager of production company. He does not behave well with his employees. He does not want to pay fair wage to his employees. Does not want to pay fair wage to his employees. As a result, the employees do not get any interest in their work, and conflict arises between owners and employees. For this reason, the production of the company is decreasing and the company faces losses day by day. Despite the situation, Robiul wants to stick with his decision. That means this is a Mr. Robiul is behaving like an autocratic leader, and also it is creating conflict between the owners and employees, and the result of the work, or result of the you can say that working activities is not good. Production here also, the production is decreasing, but in number one secure, we can see that using democratic leadership didn't bring the good result. But number two, autocratic leadership is here is failed to influence the production rate. So we can say that every time this will not bring same result. So what are the questions? First one is, what is planning? What is planning? You know that planning is the future guideline for the future work process. What do you mean by controlling? You know, controlling is it is the activities that is related to the looking after that your activities or your business activities are going on according to the plan. It is the checking point. In here, in controlling, you can check that all the workers are doing their works according to the plan. And also you can, if you find any error or any mistake, you can solve it, or you can correct it in this stage, controlling stage. So this is the controlling. Okay, number C. What inconsistency do you see in the management of Robiul? What inconsistency do you see? That means you can say that here there is a lack of motivation. Here is a problem. The problem is lack of motivation. That means Robiul he cannot motivate the employees, and as a result the production is decreasing. That means here this is not the leadership. You can say that the answer will be the motivation. That means leadership is not the answer. The Mr. Robiul, you can say that Mr. Robiul couldn't motivate the employees properly, and that's why the behavior of the workers were not good, and also the conflict arises, and the production rate of the company is decreasing day by day and facing loss. So this is the inconsistency, lack of motivation. Mr. Robiul cannot give the proper motivation, and he also, Mr. Robiul doesn't understand about the importance of motivation, so that he after facing all the problems, he also wanted to stick with the decision. He cannot he couldn't he wanted to he didn't want to change the decision to give the proper motivation the workers. So this is the answer, lack of motivation. Or yeah, in this part you will obviously mention the importance of motivation, and after that you will relate the question with the stem, that that you can say that I think Mr. Robiul doesn't understand the importance of motivation, and that's why the lack of motivation is the cause or reason behind this chaos situation. So this is the answer. Okay, number D, is motivation important in the organization development of the company in which Robiul works as a manager? Obviously, motivation is very much important, because when yeah, motivation is important factor for attracting the employees, and also making them interested to their work, and it will if you can make them cheerful, or if you can make them interested to their work, obviously it will get a better result rather than the less motivated workers. So motivation is very much important, and it will help manager to understand the employees behavior, and also you can as a manager you can use the whole quality or total quality of a working total working capability of a worker. So motivation is very much important. It will help to increase our efficiency of the worker. So this is the these are the points, so you can use as a answer in this number D. Okay, number three, Shohid Islam is a managing director of an organization. He gives very little time in his business, and he wants to hand over all responsibilities to employees. For that reason, the organization faces a great loss. Workers don't work attentively. To recover this situation, he changes his leadership and discusses with others to continue his business. That means when I discuss about the classification of leadership style, you can remember, I hope, that there was a point, laissez-faire leadership. Laissez-faire leadership, do you remember it? The laissez-faire leadership, that means free leadership, where leader give all the responsibility to the workers, and all the independence to the workers, so that worker can make any decision on their own and work independently, and leader doesn't work at all. So this is the laissez-faire leadership. What are the question? What is the elaborated form of BDBL? BDBL elaborated form is the elaborated form of BDBL is Bangladesh Development Bank Limited. Now, what are the sources of business finance in Bangladesh? This is clearly mentioned in your chapter, the sources of business finance. You will write down from that topic. Number C, what kind of leadership is Shohid going to follow and why? What kind of leadership is Shohid going to follow and why? What do you think? I already told it. What kind of leadership Shohid is following? The laissez-faire leadership, and why? So he used he used the laissez-faire leadership, but what he is going to follow now, you can say that is the democratic leadership, because in last line here you can see that to recover this situation he changes his leadership and discusses with others to continue his behavior. That means when leader is discussing with others to make a decision, to make any decision, that means this is the example of democratic leadership. So you say that at first Shoaib used or followed the laissez-faire leadership, but now he is going to follow the democratic leadership. And why? Because in laissez-faire leadership, when workers are independent and works on their own and make decision independently, that means there obviously there will create a chaos situation and indiscipline situation. So remove this indiscipline situation. Shohid has to Shohid had to change the leadership style, and democratic leadership is very much good for the workers and also for the organization and also for the leaders, because when you discuss with the workers about the works or any decision, that will obviously bring the good result, because workers will feel comfortable to work anything, and they feel prior they when they get priority, that will make them happy, cheerful, and get interested, make them interested to their work. So democratic leadership is very much good for the production rate, or you can say that achieving goal of the business. Number D, through which qualities can Shohid be a good leader and bring success for his business? That means, so what type of qualities he should, or other, that means it will the answer will be the qualities of ideal leader. It is mentioned on your chapter, you will find it in your book. Those qualities are you can use as a answer of this question. Number D, physical capacity, keen personality. These qualities must these qualities must should be possess, so that he can be a good leader. Courage, hardworking, organizing efficiency, decision making power, gender awareness. So those are the qualities that Shohid can possess. Okay, here are some 5 short questions. What is management? Explain. You know that management is the process of planning, organizing, directing, motivating, coordinating, and last of all, controlling. So you will explain it as it for 2 marks. Describe the concept of organizing. You will find it on your book. Organizing is the process of gathering or collecting all the materials. It can be human and non-human materials of the organization, and also a distribution of the responsibility to the right person. So this is called organizing. What is motivation? Motivation is the process of making the workers motivation is the process of making the workers cheerful, or make them interested to their work, so that they can do it easily and effectively, and it will bring the good result for the organization, and it will help to achieve the goal of the organization. So this is the motivation. Right planning makes it easier to achieve the goals. Obviously, right planning makes it easier to achieve the goal, because if you plan effectively, the result will be also effective. So that right planning is a very much important for the achieving goal of the organization. And planning is the guideline for the future success. So that you can say that to achieve goal of the business, right planning is must. Of course, every activity of the organization will be done according to the plan, and this is the proper management, and this is the good management. If you cannot manage it, that means it will be a failure, or it will be a failed project. So right planning makes it easier to achieve the goal according to the plan. Since the planning is the future guideline for the future activities or future, so that you can say that if you can make the right plan, it will help you to bring the good result at last. So this is the answer. Why management is called as a continuous process? You know that the our characteristics. Management is a continuous process, because it cannot be stopped. It will continue. It will continue, and the function of the management is done by one after another, and it will like a cycle. So that the management process cannot be stopped, and it will continue till the organization is alive. So that you can say that management is a continuous process, and it is a cycle. It is a cycle, one kind of management cycle. It is called as a management cycle because at first the planning is done, and according to the plan, organizing, staffing, directing, motivating, coordinating, and controlling. And after controlling, you can again you will make the plan, and according to that plan you will again continue all the other activities. So it is a cycle, it will continue one after another. So you can say that management is a continuous process. Okay, this is done, chapter 8. Now I'm gonna start the chapter 9 today. I'll discuss little about the chapter 9. Obviously you will write down all the answer of this question, because these are very much easy. So don't be worried or upset, or because these questions are needed for your exam, so you cannot miss that. Okay, now where is the chapter? Okay, number 9, marketing. What is marketing? You can say that marketing is the process of it is a distribution channel. It is a distribution of your production, or what you are producing, what you are producing. So those products are going to deliver to the customers, and this process of distribution of the products to the customers, products or services to the customers, is called marketing. বাংলায় এটাকে বলা হয় বিপণন. In general you can say that buying and selling of goods and services can be termed as marketed, but since you are the business students, you cannot say it easily. You have to think about the real scenario of the marketing, and you have to think it elaborately. So in real sense, you have to marketing is wider. Marketing refers all the activities related to supplying the goods and services from its manufacturer to the customer. That means from manufacturers to customers, all the activities related with this channel is called marketing. That means producer produce products or services, and marketing will help to deliver it to the customers, final consumers. So this is the marketing. It means that marketing is the combination of all the activities from buying, selling, transportation, storing, standardizing, grading, etc. That means buying, selling, transportation, storing, standardizing, grading, those are the activities. This is the marketing is the combination of these activities. So today's world, marketing has the special big importance, and success of business not only depends upon the production of the products. The main success is depends on to arrange to supply the products to the consumers. If consumers cannot consume it, so there is no need of production. So consumer is the main. Consumer is, you can say that আমরা বাংলায় বলি লক্ষ্মী. তো consumer, that means consumer is god for business persons. Through marketing, the consumers can get quality goods and services. Effective marketing helps to increase production, and with the improvement of marketing, industry, commerce, and services also develop. It helps to create huge employment opportunity. So this is the concept of the marketing. Next topic is functions of marketing, but I am not gonna discuss it today. This is done for today. I'll talk about it in next class. So till then, you take care of yourself. Bye bye.